Hey everyone, happy Friday. I hope you've all been safe and staying as healthy as possible during the quarantine. I don't know about you, but I've been trying to stay super busy and have kind of a sense of normalcy. I've been editing a lot, and I've also had a big opportunity to read a lot more, which has been very enjoyable, which leads me to the latest Friday reads, which I read, Straight as a Wheel by K.A. Merikan, and it features Tank Joey and Michael Roman on the cover. And yeah, let's get into it. So there are two characters, Leo and Zolt. Leo is a member of a motorcycle club. Zolt runs a pawn shop, and there is also another motorcycle club that is a rival to the one that Leo is in. This book has a little bit of everything. It has love and romance. It has a lot of suspense. It's dealing with a variety of different elements. I'm going to read you a few of my notes and then we'll talk more about it. So, why couldn't Leo ever get what he wanted? Originally, at the beginning of the book, his goal and his dream is being married with 2 to 4 kids, and the white picket fence, everything that he's kind of grown up believing. And at the beginning of the book, he proposes to his girlfriend, who he's only been with for about, I think, 2 or 3 months, which was kind of crazy in itself. He pretty much knew that he shouldn't propose to her, but he is looking to become a father, and he's kind of looking at a sense of what he's always thought to be normal and what everyone should be doing, and he's trying to replicate that as well. So he proposes to his girlfriend. She turns him down. He's pretty much heartbroken. He goes to the pawn shop to pawn the ring, wherein he meets Zolt. Zolt is very openly gay, and that's never something that Leo has thought about prior, nor has it really crossed his mind. However, there's just something about Zolt that he can't resist. While he's pawning the ring, one thing leads to another. They kiss. Leo kind of freaks out, leaves, and then he just really can't let it go. Zolt has always been someone that isn't in a relationship. He was hurt before in high school. Now he's kind of just playing the fields and doesn't want anything. He doesn't want a long-term relationship. He's just looking for flings and hookups. Leo is more of a person that has always been in a relationship. However, when things with Leo and Zolt kind of get more serious, it's very different for both parties, because Leo has never been with a guy before, and then Zolt has never been really in a relationship before, so it's just a lot of newness coming at them at once. And then also Leo's family, he's really nervous and scared that they're not going to be accepting of Zolt, especially with Zolt's background. He's kind of not in the past proven himself to be a loyal individual. He's playing both sides with both biker clubs, and he's working with both of them without the other one knowing at first. So that's an added complexity. And then both biker groups don't want Zolt to be non-exclusive to showing loyalty to them. So then Zolt is kind of in the middle of a mess of like picking sides, while also trying to prove his loyalty to Leo and then also at the same time working within his own mind, like what he wants. His dream was always to make enough money and escape to the Caribbean and live his life in retirement there. But then once he's with Leo, it kind of adds something new in that maybe everything he always thought he wanted is no longer the case, and maybe what he really wants is a relationship. Leo especially has always been someone that overthinks everything. And one of the things I wrote down is maybe you should just relax with the expectations and go with the flow, because that's never anything that Leo has done before. He's always pre-thinking and pre-planning everything, which I can understand in that regards because I'm the same way. I always pre-plan and pre-think everything. Can sometimes be to your own detriment. And then one of the other things I had written down in regards to when Leo was really trying to figure out if a relationship with Zolt is something that he may or may not want, was what really freaked Leo out was what that could change in him. If he crossed that line in the sand, what would that say about him? Where would that lead him? What would he become? Because he was so always pre-programmed in a way of you're supposed to get married to a woman and have the 2 kids and then have that life. So a relationship with a man was never anything he had thought about growing up, and this whole situation is very new to him and where that goes. There is a lot of suspenseful elements in the book, which is one of my favorite things when reading. I love elements of suspense. Between the rival groups, that's something that builds and continues throughout the whole story, which you'll see it come to fruition in regards to what happens with both sides, with both groups. And you'll really see Zolt, how he's torn between both sides and kind of what he wants for his future. But I really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend it. This is the first time I've read a book by K.A. Merikan, so it was really enjoyable to read something from an author I hadn't read anything before, and I just loved it, so I recommend it. You should read it. So have you read Straight as a Whale by K.A. Merikan, and what did you think about it? Stay tuned because I am definitely going to be doing a lot more reading, so I will have a lot more Friday reads coming up, which hopefully you will like and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe, and have a great Friday, everyone. Bye.